What up, fish people? Kenny E. And as you can see, the empty CD where Danny E is supposed to be. We're here for another Sunday night of shenanigans. We have been running like the Dickens today. We're both burnt. We got up bright and early this morning, went for Bend, Oregon. Bend, Oregon? Wow, Danielle, I can't even talk at this point. Anyway,
What else is new?
went went to the our good buddy, we'll call him Breeder John's place. Shot some amazing video of his place. Absolutely loved being there. He specializes in Ultim Angels, Zebra Acara, many different lines of Tetras, and then, of course, Zebra Plecos. Danny and I are ecstatic. He sent us home with a parting gift and sent us home with four beautiful Zebra Plecos, which have been on Danny's and my bucket list for quite some time. So we do have four of them as of right now. His next batch, I'll probably buy some more from him. I'd like to get that colony up to at least 10 or so. So, John, if you're listening, thank you so much, buddy. Absolutely. Did not have to do that. We absolutely love them. So, we're going to be getting those acclimated this evening once we get off the stream. Bob Steenfot, I was going to run a male zebra car or two. I don't know if he got one from the wet spot while there. I told him I had an extra I'd be more than glad to part with. So, yeah, Luke, you missed a good one, man. There was some pretty amazing fish in that auction yesterday. Very cool stuff. So I'm going to run through the hellos. Mr. Lando, welcome. There's our girl, Patty. Patty, good to see you. Miss Carol Cox, always a pleasure to see you. Linda Worth, I hope you're doing well. Nathan Hovey, welcome. George RB3, good to see you. Larry D, Chili Heads, welcome. Luke Wang, I already said hello to. Craig, how are you, sir? Craig's Catfish Cave. Getting tanked with Jimmy. I hope you're feeling better today, sir. Sam, what is going on? Thank you for dropping the link. We appreciate you. Jeff Kane, he had a good day. He got some killer fish yesterday. Jeff ended up getting, let's see, I think you, Jeff, weren't you the one that you got some of the whiptails and then also that beautiful snakehead beta, and that thing was cool. Mark Sterlson, good to see you, sir. Monster Fit. Lori, it's good to see you in here finally. I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you. Oh, here's Grant with the Garden Eater. Good to see you, sir. Jeff Kane, it's funny you asked that. I just dropped, as a matter of fact, if you go to the video I just dropped the video of Breeder John's Fish Room. And if you look at the thumbnail, he looks like Wilson off of, what was that show now? Tim the Toolbon Taylor.
Yes.
So anyway, yes, we got footage today. And as a matter of fact, Jeff, you will see your whiptails in that video.
The babies are so cute.
You almost lost your whiptails today, son. Scatty Nona, welcome. So
Yes,
yes,
Luke.
we had an amazing fish day. I mean, it was great. Plus the country we just went to. I mean, we went over the Mount Hood National Forest and then went into Warm Springs Indian Reservation. All this high desert plateaus surrounding us. It was just really cool. Danny was nice enough to drive home so I could actually rubberneck. I had a blast.
It's always important that Ken be able to rubberneck. Otherwise, he's looking and driving us off the road.
3G, welcome, Greg. Good to see you. He was the lucky winner of the Schubel Greens yesterday. Larry
Yep.
D, Chili Head Aquatics.
Yeah.
Let's see, who else we got? Dragon Lair, Mr. Podrick, welcome. So yeah, it was a good day. So I could rub what? My brother, man.
What?
Scotty Aquati, what's going on? Oh, I'm so sorry, Lori. She said she lost her fur baby. Hasn't been in a lot of streams. I know how much that hurts, Lori. I feel for you, my dear.
I think Grant's on to something. He says rubberneck? No, no, sir. You're supposed to rub her neck when she drives.
They are awesome. We got to play with them today. They're so funny. Those things can, I mean, within a second, they're burrowed all the way where you can't see them. That quick. I mean, you blink and it's over. They're already burrowed under the sand.
Yeah, John kind of scooped one up with his hand and then set it gently on top of the sand and it goes, and it
Right
was
down.
just done. It was just
But I
gone.
got lucky when I was finishing my video. At the very end of the video, one came out and was sitting perfect where I could get just the money shot of them. It was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got an amazing operation. I mean,
So those snakehead betas that he has too are just little tiny betas, but they're so gorgeous. And it's like a colony of these betas, and they don't fight, skirmish, argue. And he has all kinds of sticks and wood in there that they can hide in, under, and around.
hey,
And
when
it's
you were
just
downstairs,
amazing.
did you check on that to make sure it's not still draining out of the below the heater line? And
I
you've
forgot
got
to
it.
check the heater line. I think
Yeah,
it's okay.
unfortunately, the water it
I
had
think it's okay.
chilled on us, so we have to put straight up 87-degree water in there now, fresh water. So we want to just make sure we don't shock these poor guys. But the problem is they are sitting in methylene blue for the trip over, and I don't like fish sitting in that stuff any longer than I need to. So Dennis Christensen, you too, sir. On the video I just dropped today, I was over at John's. I got to see your fish live and in person. I did get video of them, so if you all watch that video, you'll be able to see your fish before they ship out tomorrow. Everybody's fish are shipping with the exception of Lady Diane because I guess she's on vacation, so we'll be shipping hers on the 30th, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing worse than losing your babies. Danny and I have done that a few times, and it's never, ever any easier. Okay, we got 38 people in here and one like. What is going on, people? You don't like us no more? Byron Volman, what is up,
Hey,
sir?
the important people are here. It's all good.
No, I said 38 and one like. They forgot to hit the like.
Oh.
There's
Oh.
Mickey M. Good to see you, sir. Yeah, those ant tetras, I'm telling you, this batch he's got right now are absolutely amazing. Bright colors. And then I went over and visited the who got the Epistos? I think that was Paul Sertano. What? I'm drawing a blank. Solero. I need a nap, Danielle. Paul
I
Sotero.
know.
Dang almighty.
Monster Fish Gal, I'm so sorry to hear. Aww. So it says, hasn't been in streams a lot. We lost our fur baby Bella a year ago. Now our fur baby Blue is getting ready to leave us, so I've been spending a lot of time with him.
I would be too.
We know how that is.
And I always threaten I'm never getting another one, and they always seem to squeeze themselves back into my life.
Well, yeah, where's Shiva?
She's sitting here looking at me.
She's a double treat uh,
Scammer.
beggar. Yes, scammer.
We were gone all day, so she got one from mommy as soon as she got in, and then she came over and worked me over for one more. Figures we each owe her for keeping her alone all day.
Your brother says, I'm only here because I feel bad for you. Ken?
I'll check Nathan. I think he does have some still available. I will check for you. Nathan, if you would email me at daniken.aquatics@gmail.com with your contact information. I'll get you in touch with John.
Oops, sorry. I can't get anything happening. See, I'm messing up today too. Oh, did you tell them what you found in the tank behind you?
Oh, yeah, guys. I got baby itsy bitsy bitsy baby banded African barbs.
They're so tiny.
So I had a feeling though, because they've been really flaring up, and I see them back there making a mess back in the weeds. So I had a feeling they had been. Not too many of them made them. I mean, I've got a complete army of Coriodoras in here that I'm sure would find their eggs delicious. But miraculously, we did have looks to be like 3 to 4 that have made it. Now, how long they'll make it in here now is, I think I'm going to snatch them up and put them elsewhere. Initially, I was thinking I'd put them with my zebras, but then I remembered that water is going to be 87 degrees. I don't think they would care for that much.
Kenneth. Mickey, like one of my soccer YouTube channel always says, slap that button. Slap that like button. It's free. That's funny. So First Class Fish said, sorry, Daniken, I missed the auction. No YouTube notification. I didn't know it was happening.
Unfortunately, I don't think StreamYard and YouTube talk to one another. First Class is the problem. It seems like none of my notifications go out, which is strange to me. I don't know why. They don't talk to one another.
Yeah.
I had a good cry. Look, it's 420.
I didn't see what you were talking about.
June said that.
Oh.
And everybody got my fish. They're all going out tomorrow. I actually took the day off to make sure your fish go out tomorrow. So everybody that got fish from the Danikins, your fish will be going out tomorrow. John's actually shipping all his tomorrow.
So Mickey M says, oh yeah, that auction was awesome. So many nice species of fish.
I actually had to leave. I got a bunch more that I hadn't even put in. Maybe, I don't think I'll be doing one this month or December. Probably not January. We probably could do one in February, perhaps. It just depends on what it's looking like. I just want to make sure the fish make it to people safe and sound. And it's hard to ship in the month of November with Black Friday going on.
It's already into the Christmas rush.
Yep.
Kind of. So
everything.
We don't want them getting hung up in the mail. Yeah, that's for sure.
Hove Aquatics, welcome.
So Pepla and Foxy are shipping all of ours tomorrow as well. I dropped them off today.
Yeah, I had a blast with those two. I always love streaming with those two. It was a long, it was long, but however, I think we got it done pretty quick considering, we probably rolled 38 things up for grabs last night or yesterday. So to get it done in like 2 hours and 20 minutes was pretty good. That was a lot of auction.
Byron saved me a poo ton of money not watching the auction yesterday.
Yeah. What's going on, Black Powder Aquatics? Welcome.
Oh, that's funny. So Nathan says that gives me time to hide some money. LOL.
Yeah.
First Class Fish. Oh God, not the holidays. Not yet, please.
I'm actually excited because I get a 4-day weekend, and anytime I'm getting 4 days to relax, I'm loving it.
I don't think he's ever really had a 4-day holiday weekend.
Well, I did last year with these guys,
Yeah, but
but that's why I keep teeter. I mean, I'm missing the money I used to make, but at the same time, I'm loving the time I've gained. So it's like at our age, it's a double-edged sword. We'd like more money, but we also like our time.
Mickey M says, "You telling me first class fish? I'm in Europe. I couldn't buy any of them, even though I wanted to." Uh,
Yeah,
I
a
know.
little,
That's
little
the hard part. What, Kenny?
Yeah, but Mickey's in Europe where they have all those cool breeders, so he can get his hands on things we can't get either.
True. That's where redfish bluefish gets a lot of his special fish.
I had my volume up, and when my son heard I won something, he came running in, pointing his finger at me. Oh my God!
That's so cute.
How you doing, Adam? Good to see you, sir.
Right before the stream, I got a call from my granddaughter, and she was singing to me. Hi, Maven.
Yeah, we should have just let her keep talking to you while we were streaming. What's going on, Vibes?
She was telling me about her day, but she was doing as if it was a song. It was very funny. 3G says $30.
Yeah, that was so funny. Bob came on and did a pop-up live, so I'm streaming the auction, and I figured I'd be supportive of him, as I always am. And I had our stream on originally, so I could bid on fish when I wanted to bid on them. So anyway, something came up I really wanted, so I hit $30. Send. And I'm looking over here, I'm like, what the hell is it? And I look, I'm like, oh, shoot, I'm in Bob's stream still. So I put like $30 twice in Bob's stream. And then I left and never went back. And so when we got done with our auction, I sent everybody over. Hashtag Kenny says, or Kenny bids 30. Yeah, it was good times. Good times.
Ken bidding in the wrong streams. I mean, come on.
Then I did it a second time. I was the breeder John was on the phone with me texting back and forth, and I bid again on talking to him. I got it down by the end, though. I did manage to get some beautiful. I got a 30-pack shrimp pack for $70, which is a steal. I got Blue Dreams, the whites, and they're half yellow, half 24-karat gold. So those I am adding to my yellows to strengthen up the line.
Yeah.
We had a ball.
Yes, we got some fish today. Got to see a bunch of fish today. I saw some tetras I've never seen before.
What were
Yeah,
they?
what were those called?
Tucano? I think Tucano.
Turcano tetras, yeah. That's what's fun about. I'm going to make that its own little mini series on our channel. Is when I go see John, because I guarantee if I go over there about every 3-4 months, there'll be another line he's got in. And I know that's coming because he had a lot of empty tanks this time, which never happens with John. So that tells me. But I know he doesn't like to bring a lot of stuff in through the winter, and I think he'll get back on it probably early part of the year.
Yeah, I guess Rachel Leary did a species spotlight type video on those Tucano tetras, and she called it a rare dither for Pistogramas, which makes sense because he does breed a lot of Pistogramas.
And it's actually his water changeout water, but he multi-purposes it and puts blackworms, scuds, and daphnia in them. And these things were probably 200 gallons, 300-gallon totes. Or were they more than that? Might have even been 500 gallons. They were huge.
Yeah, they're big, really big.
Gina, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Stephen White from Seville, welcome.
Nathan Hovey says, I've never been able to bid on any of the auctions, but I enjoy seeing the fish. I learn about fish as well, like the ants. I've never heard or seen of them before the auction. Yeah, they long time have been one of my favorite tetras, and I have several in my bathroom tank.
Which we're probably going to get everybody else out of there, leave them in there for a week or two, and then probably pull them. And because John says they breed almost daily, but you have to get them out or else they eat the babies and the eggs.
I was actually thinking about putting them downstairs in that 20-gallon with the Matten filter. So
Only Oscar. Nathan, I was nail biting the whole stream. Yeah, June learned a new name now, Nathan. Only Plecos.
That's funny. So, Sketinonia, I totally get this. So, let me put that comment up. Says Nathan, I could never bid at an auction in person. Just being in the room would stress me out. Now, do you guys remember the story about Ken trying to bid at the cichlid auction at the Triple Crown?
No. Don't tell the story how it is, because I was told not to be bidding on stuff.
Okay.
I had
go
orders
ahead and
I
tell
could
the
not
story.
bid. I could not bid. And there was cool stuff going through. Anyway, guys, make it like I broke out in hives everywhere because I couldn't
He
bid.
had welts all over his arms from the stress of not being able to bid on the fish.
The people that were with us were freaking out. They're like, you have got to be kidding me.
I'm not kidding. They were welts. They were raising up off of his arms in big patches, like, like this. And it looked like somebody had just been pummeling on him. And he's sitting there. And the more stressed he got, the more welts he got. They were going on his face, his neck, his arms. They were all over his back, his belly.
Big Shrimpin', what's going on, brother? Yeah, I did not like that, not being able to bid garbage. But she finally gave me the okay, and that's when I got that bag full of Decorus.
and then the welts started disappearing as soon as he was able to bid on a bag. Oh my gosh. Poor Kenny. He has weird stress-related issues with fish.
But yeah, John's place was fun. I wish we could have spent more time with them. I mean, literally, guys, 6.5 hours of driving to see my buddy for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But it was worth it. I love going to see John. I just wish he was still in Oregon City. It was so much funner when I could just hop in the car. What are you doing? Nothing? Okay, great. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Xanadu.
Scope! Xanadu. We almost got rid of him, Xanadu.
Big Shrimp and AKA Steve says, I'm not liking this YouTube in from a computer. It's weird. It doesn't know what I want to say.
Oh, I wouldn't do that to him, Nathan.
No, he sure wouldn't.
I know.
Plus, the whole reason that he wasn't supposed to be bidding is we didn't have a way to get the fish from Kentucky to our house in a timely fashion. That would have had them gone on.
Did I not get him home?
He carried him on the plane. And the lady goes, "What are they?" And Ken's like, "They're fish." And he pulls them out of the bag. And this lady's like looking at the fish in the bag. And she happened to be a fish keeper herself. So she was very interested in what was in the bag.
She goes, "Can I have a couple of them before?" No, you ain't getting my fish. I did that in Kentucky. I did it the right way. Put all my fish in a bag and carried them on the plane. We told our buddy Roland to do the same thing, and he didn't. He packed them in the. Anyway, a lot of his fish ended up dying. Woohoo!
William.
What's up, Melvin? Good to see you, buddy.
This room gets very humid. I had to open a window and let some air.
I don't understand why it's humid. She's got Ultimate Angels that need to be at 82 degrees. She's got L333s that are in the 80s. And what did she
Those
put
are
in here?
heated.
Yeah, what did she put in there with them? Axolotls. I'm sure they love that.
My axolotls love it. They're down below. And when I do open the window, they get the nice air.
Now, Little Princess last night, I took because I knew the worms were in there. They were going to go bad if we didn't use them. So I took the worms and started feeding them to everybody. And I held one just over her thing. She comes up and just wham, hammers that thing right out of my fingers like spaghetti. She's a cool little axolotl.
Yes. Yes, she is. But they seem to really enjoy that tank. I don't have light on them. But they just get the natural light for coming in from the window a little bit.
Yeah, and shrimp went really, really inexpensive yesterday. We were shocked.
Oh my gosh. Dragon Lair. I flew home from New York in the 80s with 8 baby red-tailed boas in my pockets. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Don't think you get away with that in today's America. They're a little too much in your business nowadays.
Yeah. Can you imagine them taking the x-ray where you have to hold up your hands and then they see all these baby snakes? Oh my goodness. Not good.
It's getting pretty chilly here at night too, Craig. We're down in the
It's
40s.
wonderful.
Yeah,
I opened the window.
I pretty much got to. I think I'll be busting out the heating blanket here soon. Can't understand why we keep popping circuits. You know, it's 41 degrees out, and those poor little heaters in the tanks are working overtime to keep the tanks heated.
It's only 2, the ones in my bedroom. Because I like to have the window open. It gets too hot otherwise. Yeah, Nathan, mine don't. Mine stay in the 60s to low 70s. And low 70s is about, and high 60s about perfect for the axolotls. Colder the better, though, for them.
That's why they like their water changes in the wintertime, because it comes in at about 50 for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do enjoy that. A Dragon Lair, and you could smoke in the plane. That's so true. I remember those days. Wow.
Yep, so we're going to be busy this evening. Danny will probably be setting up the pleco tanks while I run the fish to Bob, although I'm not leaving here until he texts me back. Yep.
Did he text you back?
Yep, he did.
So you're going to be delivering a A fish?
Yep. He says, I think I'm close to you, though, so I don't know where he is. No worries. Where are you at? Where you at?
Oh my gosh. Mickey M says, I told you about the zoo owner here in the 60s who drove a Volvo with a lion cub from Africa. He said to the Danish border control 2 a.m. in the night, yes, I have a lion in the back if you want to see. They didn't bother to check the Volvo. Xanadudu. Wow, Mickey M, those were the days. So true, so true. What was it? Or something Kenny did really funny. I'm trying to remember what it was. Made me cracking up. I can't remember. Dang. I always need to write it down if I want to tell you guys one of the funny Ken stories. What are you doing, Ken?
Conversing with Bob.
Nathan always says, yeah, it kind of gets me mad when I see them at the LFS here. Yeah, I saw one axolotl at the LFS, and they had the water too warm. So he was getting fungus and stuff like that. I felt so bad for him. So yeah, so the when we get done on the stream here, got to go down and finish getting new air hooked up into the little baby zebra pleco tanks. The little baby zebras are about this big. They're so cute. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh, super, super cute. And this weekend, or I guess this next weekend, I need to be making some more pleco caves. I am out of pleco caves.
So if you guys, there's a lot of you that were mentioning you wanted some. If you want Pleco Caves, email us at daniken.aquatics@gmail.com. That way she has an idea
Yep.
how many to make this time.
Yep. So I bought 2 bags of the clay. So I just gotta whip those out. And Kenny and I have been working on still emptying tanks, moving fish, and all that good stuff down in a couple of the rooms. And we're slowly working our way towards getting everything done. I'm really excited about it. Adam Reynolds says, how much do you sell the caves for? I don't know. Ken sells them.
She gets $10 for the large, what was it? $7 for the medium, and I think it's $5 for the small ones.
Yeah.
But they're really cool. Don't you have any out where we can show anymore? Or are they all in tanks?
They're all in tanks. There's a couple in the Congo Tetra tank right next to you. Kenny.
Yeah, but they all have leopard frogs in them.
Yeah, I know. But you could show them.
I don't think this camera will stretch that far, will it?
I don't know.
Danny, you're asking for a incident. You know this.
Pull the table over.
Because Danny can't ever. All right, Danielle.
Okay, never mind. I'll have to do this.
There.
See, that's what they look like. They're mottled browns and greens, and they have a shiny glaze on them.
Aquarium safe, food grade safe.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We need Ken a rolling desk.
Soon I won't need it because I'll be streaming from my thing. We need to start getting stuff out of there so I can get my guys over to get my project done.
Chef Kane, do you make them to accommodate a 14-inch pleco? Never
Ooh.
had a 14-inch pleco, so never done one that long.
Yeah, that would be quite the cave. Trying to think 14-inch, that's got to be a common.
Well,
I
that's
don't-
over a foot long,
Yeah, that's got to be a common.
and then only house it for a very tiny amount of time. Really, the biggest plecos that we make them for is about an 8-inch pleco because we make them for the 082s. So, which I need to make a bunch for the 082s.
Which would be perfect for your Blue Phantoms, your
Yeah.
Green Phantoms, the Flash Plecos, which that is something I want to get more of. Makes me mad I lost that. Right when they were ready to start breeding, I lost most of them. I got one left.
Of what?
My Flash Plecos. I'd like to breed
Oh, yeah.
those again.
Yeah.
What is that?
What is what?
Oh, it's one of the porthole cats.
Those
those
are
things-
super cool fish.
Yes, I want more of those down the road. They're really a chill fish. I did get pencil fish for this tank behind me finally.
He said it would be for a ranger pleco. I don't think I've ever heard of a ranger pleco.
Now you got me having to Google that.
Yep. Ranger pleco. Oh, those are pretty.
You could have shared your screen so people could see what
Okay. Hang on.
so our viewers can see what we're looking at.
All right, hang on. Let me share. Present. Share screen. Share
Oh
screen.
yeah, that is different looking, ain't it?
Window. Chrome tab. Ranger pleco. Dink. Share. Okay. Here is a Ranger pleco. Come on. There we go. Ta-da! Isn't that pretty? That's a super pretty pleco. I don't know if y'all can see it. Can you see it, Kenny?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, put it down.
I am. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. There we go.
Dragon Lair says he thinks it's one of the sailfin type plecos.
Yeah, it looked like it. Adam McReynolds says, "Take my money." Big Shrimp and AK said, "Wait, Ranger plecos get how big? I have 3." Well, apparently they get 12 inches long. Or 14 inches long. Sorry.
So anybody that wasn't at the auction, if you are in need of any of the Daniken type fish, or Valsinaria, or corkscrew val, we're kind of like, we don't have enough crypts right now. Danny had a little accident. Danny had a incident. I had probably 200 crypts out of that pleco, or out of the discus tank. She decided they needed extra first while they were sitting there in plain water and fried every one of them. 200 crypts.
Turned into goo.
Less than thrilled. But if you wanted to put an order in this evening, I will be off tomorrow, so I am going to be shipping. You can go to Daniken.aquatics, tell me what you're after. We have, right now, I would say we still have a few more Bloody Marys I could part with, and then What are you laughing at?
Passing wind. Is that 12 inches measured by a man or a woman?
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, passing wind. I know that that's about half of what I got. So
Storm riders. I know. They're melting. Kenneth William, inappropriate.
What are you talking about?
Oh my goodness, that was funny.
So if you guys haven't been watching Steenfot, he's been here all weekend in Portland, and he's been with the Sickle Exchange Gas Wet Spot. He came down for their, what was it? Is it their 25th year? What anniversary sale was it this year? Was it 25?
I don't know.
Anyway, they had a big sale going on, 20% off or something like that. Then you could also use your Steenfot discount code with them. So I think it ends tonight at midnight.
Sale.
It's a sale, yes.
It's 24th anniversary sale. And it started on Saturday, October 21st at 10 a.m. and it will run until today at 11:59 p.m.
So you
Use
guys
the
know I
code.
must like Bob Steenfot if I'm mentioning that name on my channel.
So use the code MERCH23, MERCH 23 in the
And-
coupon code field during this time to receive a free merch bundle
But if they throw down,
and
Bob.
$5% off your fish order.
okay, you're right, you're ruining it. They
Sorry.
need to go and use discount Steenfot 10 is what they need. I think that's what it was. And they get another 10% as well.
Okay. So there you go. You heard it here.
Oh, there's Steenfot's in the chat now.
Out.
Bob, what is the discount code? Sorry, I'm terrible at remembering stuff. I know that they get additional discount if they throw down your discount code. And I know the sale ends tonight, so you still have a shot to get some killer deals at the Wet Spot.
Yeah.
Only if you tell them Steenfont sent you. Is the only way you get it.
Steen bots at me.
Mm-hmm.
Larry D's Chili Head says, "Yep, I ordered and got that discount."
Now, I'm going to tell you guys the story of this picture.
What picture?
John is he does not like being in the public eye at all. I'm like, John, at least give me a Wilson over a fish tank so they can somewhat get an idea what you look like so they know who I'm talking about. So he gave me a Wilson today. And it was awesome.
I wish I could get that picture up on my screen. There's no way
I-
for me to.
I think I should get that thing framed and put it in one of our fish rooms.
I think so too.
We will put it over the Ultim tank just because it's John.
Oh, I
we
can have
won't-
my dad print it out.
Yes, and we won't tell him we did it. Then he's going to be here visiting us one day, and he's going to see the pic.
You know what? I should put it so he's looking over the top of the Altum tank.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll send him a picture of it.
Oh, he was so fun. We had a good time. And just like I said, every time I get with the guy, it seems like it's never enough time anymore.
I know. It went so fast.
And I'll tell you, he was hard pressed. And oh, yeah, you could buy property over here pretty reasonable. John's got us moving the bend right now. Well, he would be fun because him and I have a lot of like interests. He's a big time fisherman like me. He's more into the fly fishing, which is something that I want to get into. But the only problem with fly fishing is it takes real patience. And if y'all don't know me very well, I'm not known for patience.
And coordination.
Excuse me, when it comes to fishing, I'm pretty darn coordinated. Thank you. And I was a hell of an athlete. Thank you. But the problem is, now what she's not telling you is, I have more obstacles in this house walking day to day than an obstacle course. And that is no lie.
Okay,
She's
but I
got-
want you.
She's got more cords and stuff straggling around here, vacuum cleaners. I mean, it's a bad day for me if I go walking through this house at nighttime.
But what was your nickname playing soccer with the girls?
I don't remember.
Butter sneakers?
That's because of the shoes I had on that day. Had nothing to do with other than the fact I had shoes. You put some cleats on me, I would have. And how many goals did I score that day, even with my 3? Thank you very much. I don't care if they were 11 or not. I'll run them over and score. That's the way it was. No Berlin Olympics for me.
Yes, Dragon Lair. Ken will be hooking himself in the back of the head fly
Now, I'm
fishing.
going to stop you right there. You of all people,
I've hooked Ken
Should
a time
not-
or two.
you've hooked me. You hooked my poor dog.
I truly, yeah. But that was, she ran into the hook, not me.
Oh,
Actually.
yeah. She ran into it. Uh-huh.
She did.
Red Laser, welcome to the stream. But I could not believe the take of zebra cara he had the day. Ginormous amounts. I mean, like 300 to 500 fish there, I think.
I don't think it was quite that many, but it was a
All
lot.
I know is when I shined that camera in there, all I saw were eyeballs. Hey, what the hell are you? What are you doing here?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Heather comes streaming in. Butter sneakers. Heather, hold on. Ricky, if you could hear us, happy birthday. We left you a message of me and Danny singing for you.
And trust me, you'll want to delete that one as soon as possible. And then Heather says you toppled those poor girls over like bowling pins. You showed up to play the wrong sport, Dad.
Well, I also played football with they'd all be in their pads and I'd go be the running back and they would smack me. I came home with a big concussion one time because I lowered my head and the kid hit me, helmet to head. I got up and I'm staggering. I'm like, dang, good hit. And then it abruptly went, boom, out like a light.
Heather's description of you is so freaking funny. I can't quit laughing.
Don't start. Get it off of there so you'll go. Get it off of there.
Oh my
Oh my God.
God. Oh.
I had
Besting
no
Lynn said,
helmet. No
did
helmet.
you use a leather helmet?
No
because
helmet.
you're so old, they used to use leather helmets.
Oh my God.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Jeff Kane, again, reach out to me at Daniken Aquatics. I think you have my phone number. Let me know how many you want. John will. I'm sure he will sell you single pairs if you wanted them. He's got a ton of them.
Mickey M. LMAO, Heather, you gotta go for it to win. Now you have to remember, here's this 40-something-year-old man, or 30-something at the time. He was in his late 30s. And here he is on the field with 8-year-old little girls.
They weren't 8. They were in their mid preteen. Shut up. At least their dad actually took interest and played with them.
I know. Is that what you call it? Bowling pins. Oh gosh, I can't even handle it. I just have this mental picture of the little girl falling all over. Oh, I gotta get this mental image out of my head. All right. Oh goodness.
I won the addiction, Nona.
Auction. Yes.
I got to see your fish today, Miss Diane.
Mickey M. Not gonna lie, I've done the same thing with my friend's children some years ago. LOL.
Yep.
Passing wind, baby butter beans. Mm. Larry D's. Wait, Kenny got beat by a bunch of 8-year-old girls. Pretty much, yep.
Danny likes to make up stories.
Oh no! Did you hear that daughter chime in to the chat? No, she's been sitting there
I
watching
mean, how many
quietly.
other people? I've had my smart-ass brother come in tonight, my daughter, Bob Steve. I mean, we got all these lurkers that just come out of nowhere.
The bad news butter beans.
Yeah.
Only Oscar says I definitely want some whiptails.
Oh, no. Now Melvin's saying I'll be the next Rhino villain in the Spider-Man movie.
He up his game to college ladies soccer combat. Oh.
I didn't know butter beans were a real thing. Nora said she had them for dinner last night.
I haven't had butter beans in a long time. Been a hot minute.
So you're going to have to set up that tank while I go to see Bob.
Yep. Sounds good.
Make sure I put it in at 88. So
Lady Diane says, you forgot to say hi to me. Hi, Lady Diane.
I did say hello. I said I saw your fish.
Heather sent you some eyeballs. And Jeff Kane, Lady Diane, I feel your pain. Whatever. True, true, true. My mother's from the South. Butter beans are a Southern staple. Aw, I used to call butter beans banana noses when I was a child. What a cute name. What are you saying?
Nothing. Why do you think I'm always up to something?
Because you usually are.
Shut up. Passing Wind says I'm going to be the Butterfinger. Really? The Butterfinger.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I remember Butterbean, Storm Rider. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Now they're already making up hashtags for Griff Stream. Hashtag Butterbean. All right, Greg, you were the first to drop it, so I suppose we'll use that one tonight.
Yep.
Yeah,
That was fun, though.
It's been a very fishalicious weekend.
It really has. Because yesterday I was just cleaning tanks and I had a really good time with them. And then Ken was doing the auction for most of it. I did it with him for the first part, but nobody could hear me. Somehow my headset went.
Yeah, miraculously
dead.
she unplugged it and we could no longer hear her because they're both working.
Then I
perfect
went
today.
into there to his and it wasn't working on that one either. I don't know what.
Can you guys
was
hear me?
going on.
Oh, shoot. I can't hear me, Ken. Can you hear me? Oh, man, I can't hear me.
You know what? If you were close enough, I'd just kick you.
We hear you
You're-
fine. You guys can't hear me? Okay, I guess I'll get off.
He's about to become a statistic.
Oh. And to my members, I am so sorry. We're about 3/4 of the way to John's, and I look down and it's 10:30. I'm like, we forgot to do our member stream. And I didn't want to go at 10:30 and stomp over Sharpie, so
Yeah. And
was
we
not
were on the
done in-
road.
it was not done intentionally.
But we were going in and out of cell service, so it probably wouldn't have been very good.
No, probably not.
Jeff Kane says, "Get him, Danny." Yeah.
All right. Jeff's side of me. John, make sure when this Jeff character calls you for Zebra Akari, you charge him triple. Okay.
Only Oscar says I agree. He needs a good smack.
Wow. Well, I say June's got a problem too. You better hope Danny takes tomorrow off.
Oh, Gina's
Oh my
sweet.
God, she's giving you $5 to kick Danny.
No, for Danny to kick Ken in the stream.
Gina, I can't believe it. I thought we were tighter than that.
You know what?
Now, need I remind you the last time you tried to kick me, what happened? Ouch, hey.
All right, Gina. Done.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness.
Oh Lord.
Run, Kenny. Too late. She said, Gina's Reef says, oh my God, that's $5 I've ever spent. Oh my
my
gosh. How much did you make, Danny? $5.
I mean, by the time YouTube takes her cut, she kicked me for $2.50 probably.
Oh my goodness. But thank you, Gina Reef. That was very nice of you. All right, Kenny. 2 minutes.
Already?
Yeah.
You know who I haven't seen in here yet is Griff. Is he going this evening? Let's see. Let's see if Mr. Griff-
No. 3G says, how much for a purple nurple?
Oh my God. Oh, you guys know what? I'm not seeing. Hold on. Let's see here. Veteran Memorial Park.
Dragon Lair. Another Sunday night with my cheek muscles cramping. I know.
Where's Griff's community page? Did he say he's not streaming tonight? Come hang out. No, he hasn't said anything. But he has no stream set up.
Colin,
Well,
we need
where
to
am-
know.
Where am I going to send all these wonderful people if he's not going? Is there anybody streaming at this point?
Don't know.
We got Valley Ray. They would get
Garcia Aquatic says, I'm so sorry, Kenny. Yeah, lost track of time.
I could drop this link. You guys want to see the real Portland? This guy gets down and shows you real downtown Portland. His name's
No.
Valley Ray.
No. Silver Creek Aquatics. Howdy, y'all. Hello.
What's
But
going
goodbye.
on, Silver Creek Garcia? What's up, man? Oh, hold on, I didn't say it right. Garcia!
There you go.
All right, honey. Well, I guess we're gonna have to end the stream. Nobody to send them to.
Alrighty.
Oh, hold on. There's a fish person.
Hey, Kenny Denny.
Sunfish for Fish is streaming. We'll send them to them. I know Sunfish for Fish. Hold on. We'll put this in the chat.
Okay.
Share. Copy link. Hence the reason you don't see me modding a lot of channels because of my sheer amazing speed that I do this in.
Ding, 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 ding,
Paste.
ding.
Boom. And we'll do the hashtag. What was it? Buddy Beans? What did he say? Butter?
Butterbeans.
No, was it butter beans? Butter
Mhm.
sneakers, I thought it was.
No, butterbeans.
All right. Go over hashtag butter beans on over at Sunfish for Fish. He could sure use the love. Tell him you with Danikin sent you. We will see you guys next week, same time, same place, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And if you are one of the football freaks, we will be going back to our Football Freak show this coming Friday. Sorry we had to miss this week, but we had to get ready for the auction. Anyway, guys, as always, love your fish. It's going to be Kenny and Danny saying goodbye for another week. Thank you all for coming. Appreciate y'all. Later. We'll keep it short and sweet.
Bye.
Bye. I got to go catch a zebra car.